Is your current web design and on-page SEO perfect, or are you missing the bigger picture? Join us as we delve into common web design mistakes to avoid. Today, we're going to talk about web design mistakes that can harm your SEO. Web design should be classified as an art form in its own right. Just like any other creative work, a website conveys a brand message, communicates with an audience, and on occasion, provokes thoughts deeper than the Mariana Trench. In the ocean of consumerism, it is vital that your customers experience smooth sailing from the second they embark on your ship. Not only do you need to captain your website like a fish to water, but additionally, you need to be aware of the web design mistakes to avoid. Bugs naturally occur in website development, and too many of these rogue waves could result in a permanent wave goodbye from your customer base. However, if there are any vessels you need to keep at bay, it's web design mistakes that can harm your SEO. So if you want to have a whale of a time online, try to adhere to the following tips to avoid rocking the boat. Is your navigation completely off the map? Ahoy there, matey! If you want to really make waves in your industry, you need to make sure that your navigation is simple and straightforward. Reusing tried and proven attributes, like the placement of common navigation buttons, is the easiest way to keep things simple. Running a tight ship here is one of the first things you should consider when building your website. People expect things in an instant, so if it takes too long to find something on your website, your customers are likely to abandon ship. But navigation is just the tip of the iceberg. Make sure your pages aren't packed like sardines. Take a look at all the big fish in your sector and you will quickly realize they are averaging around 300 to 800 words per page. Another web design mistake to avoid is too much content. There is a lot of power in white space. Pictures and videos can add variety to your website, but use these sparingly. Too much will take longer to load and may even confuse visitors. Keeping your web design responsive and ship-shape will help to increase your SEO in the long run. Stem the tide with a good call to action. A call to action, or CTA, is simply prompting the user to do something: sign up for an email newsletter, download a white paper, or take a simple quiz. From these actions, you'll gather information about your site visitors. This is your traffic. These are your leads. Without a good call to action, your revenue is going to be a drop in the ocean compared to what it should be. An effective call to action will ensure your conversion rate remains high, and creating one is like shooting fish in a barrel. Keep it concise and make sure it tells your customers exactly what to do. Call now, click here, sign up today. Note these web design mistakes to avoid because there are plenty more fish in the sea. If your SEO is currently drowning under a tsunami of bigger fish, then it may be time to rethink your web design strategy. As far as the customer is concerned, there are plenty more fish in the sea, so your SEO rating has to be a great white. You don't need to find any port in the storm, just implement the suggestions that we at Agency Partner have made and watch your website splash its way to surf heaven. The world really is your oyster. So put your site to work for you the right way. Go to agencypartner.com today.